All right, Joel Gray's back here with some more of our League of Legends playoffs. I'm joined by a different guest this time. I'm joined by Mark, who plays on the LTU club team, and we have Northville Varsity versus Troy.
Thanks for having me, Joel. Looking forward to the games.
Yep, excited. Haven't I know we talked about having you cast before, but um, finally here. Exciting. I'm really excited. Troy I'm always excited to see Troy play. They always play, I think, if I remember correctly, they always play like super dive and aggressive comps, and they always look unstoppable with it.
Yeah, this is my first time watching these teams. I'm excited to see them play.
Yep.
Pretty,
So
pretty standard bands. Udyr, Yon.
yeah, pretty meta. I don't know.
The
So
Silas band.
you play mid. What do you think about the Yun band? Is Yun
I
strong
think
right
it's
now?
smart. Yeah, I think Yon and Silas are very meta. I think they're like, I don't know if they're first pick champions, but they're definitely like, if you want to get your hands on them. Silas is obviously a counter pick, but Yon probably first pick champion.
Oh, I first pick Tom Kent.
Okay.
I don't know about. I mean, they could be holding on for more priority or like picks to counter up to see what they're gonna pick against.
Right.
Tom Kench is a really good support. It's a safe support. Like it's really hard to be in the lane and try to kill Tom Kench or the carry in the lane. Just so safe. So maybe send a Tom Kench coming out. You know,
Yeah, it should be Senna honestly. Like unless like Senna time catch is really strong. But I like the Volibear pick. You can flex the jungle, you can flex the top. It's really strong early game and mid game.
Yeah. Something I don't see with Volibears that often is okay. Whew, announce a line.
Okay.
Something I don't see with the Volibears that often is them actually like coordinating with their team to be like if it's Volibear jungle, just like hit six, run top, and or like, honestly, if you're jungle, run anywhere and just set up a dive because you're all like I don't see it anywhere. No
Right.
Volibear, just like all right, I have vault, I can disable the tower. Let's just go like dive somewhere. And if it's Volibear top, and you're playing Volibear, that's an aggressive top laner. And if you have aggressive jungler, that can just be easy free dives top.
Yeah, that's true. Depends what enemy top picks though. But yeah, that can definitely happen. I like Volibear jungle though. Like it's really strong 1v1 and it has a lot of gank setup, pressure setup. But now we have the Lee pick coming out with the Leona. Lee's meta right now in top mid, but I don't know how strong it is in jungle. It's obviously viable in jungle, but
What
I wonder where it's gonna go.
what do you think of? I think that's Tom Kench top.
I don't know. It's like a cheese pick kind of. Like
I mean, it has to be right. There's nowhere else for it to go if Leona locked in.
that's true. Yeah, it's definitely cheese. But I mean, if uh, if the top laner feels comfortable playing it, man, I don't think it's a bad pick.
I think I remember their top player playing it before, and it was actually disgusting. I have a terrible memory, but yeah, Tom Kench, he's not as bad as he used to when he used to give stacks of his passive, but I think Tom Kench is just like you said, a very cheesy pick.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't know,
I mean, it
it's
looks like they have a lot
annoying.
of yeah. It looks like they have a lot of practice on the champion if they're gonna pick it in semis. So I'm sure they know what they're doing. The Zed band comes out. I don't know how much I like the Zed band because I feel like it's pretty bad in the team comp for them. Like they're already 3 AD, you know. So a Zed would be probably the worst thing they could probably pick.
Yeah.
Master Yi comes out. Master Yi band. Okay.
So they're gonna have to pick a mage here mid because they already have a
Right.
bruiser thing top with Tom Kent, AD jungle, and you don't have an AP support since you already picked Leona. So what do you think they're gonna pick for mid? Thinking
Uh,
Syndra.
I, I mean, I think the best champion's Orianna. I feel like looking at their team comp, like with Fiona and Lee Sin. But I don't know what the champ pool of the mid laner is, so I think Orianna's like really meta right now, and I think they're actually like really serious about winning this game. I think Orianna's probably the best pick.
Hmm.
Citra isn't bad, but I don't know. She's good. She's always like a good blind pick.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Orianna's probably the best pick for mid lane at the moment, especially with Salas being banned.
Kindred. I'm really
Kendra's really strong with after the buffs.
I mean, I haven't looked at League in a minute. I haven't looked at what's strong or really the patch notes or anything. But They're triple AD right now, so I mean, obviously they still have their mid laner, so they're gonna need
Right.
a really
Yeah,
strong
AP mid for
mage.
sure.
Yeah,
I don't know the Lisa and Kindred matchup,
I feel like Kindred's good
but
at. I mean, I think Leeson just like I feel like Leeson's really good into except for he's really
right.
good into like except for those really meta jungles like Hecarim, Udyr, maybe a few other matchups. So I think Leeson wins the early, but once Kindred gets a few
Okay.
marks, gets an item, I think it's gonna be really strong.
Yeah, the
I'm really
Galio.
liking Troy's team comp right now.
Right. Yeah, me too. The Galio comes out. I like the Galio because like this comp, like we have Lisa and we have Tristana, right? We have Leona. We want to make plays, so Galio can enable the team. I don't know like what he can do for the time catch, but like I don't like it's just time catch, you know. But
Yeah.
Galio's isn't bad at all. Honestly, I don't know. Like,
Oh man.
yeah, I actually like the Galio because like even
So
if they go Oriana, they're gonna get outscaled 100%. So you want to make plays early.
So you have this. I mean, it's not really. I mean, I guess you could kind of call it an engage comp for Troy, with like the Galio, the Leon and Lee Sin. Um, I don't think it's even close team fight wise to what Northville has right now, because you have the Volibear
Right.
in the Kindred. Seraphine Taric is disgusting. I think honestly,
Yeah.
I think that's really, really, really strong. But it's all about
Yeah.
execution.
If Northville doesn't fall behind, like this game's free. Like they definitely won team comp. They definitely won draft, in my opinion. But if they just have to not fall behind, honestly. Like if they don't fall behind, they scale better. Mid scales better, bot scales better, jungle scales better. Top is like I mean I don't really know
I
what
think
Tom Catch
Volibear's. I
doing.
mean, like late game, what is Tom Kench gonna really do besides just be there and be a
I
support?
think
Yeah, he's
frontline.
just a support to eat the Tristana. Because like really, I mean, Galio can do some damage, but it really it's gonna really be on the Tristana to be doing anything. Like I think Tristana's a really
Right.
good pick here because she's not really good for killing tanks, but there's no tanks. She kills the Jinx and she kills the Kindred. What damage is left, or
Right.
like what carry is left on the enemy team. So Triss is really good. Um, I don't know. I think I'm prediction. I think that the Trist and Leona combo is just gonna stomp bot lane. I think.
I think that's fair. Like Tarek needs to play Peel for
Aside from like the skill
Jinx.
level, I think Leona is the best support to go with Tristana. Because you have the
Right.
passive that gives a little bit extra damage when you're all inning. The CC, like you can just both have gap closure. You just go in and like as Jinx, you have no mobility. You have to flash. You blow flash in one trade. Okay, you're not they're gonna
Right.
be able to easily zone you off farm. It's gonna be really scary. So I think they're gonna probably need to look for some help from jungle, and maybe if Troy try to make the play, they can get a TP from Bolivar or something like that.
Right.
But we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a minute and a half after the spectator delay is over. I'm excited to see how this game is gonna go, but we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Game number 1 of Troy versus Northville Varsity. Real quick, I wanna look at the Tom Kid Summoners.
Yep, I was gonna bring that up as well. The Ghost
Oh,
Ignite.
here it is. Here it is, the level
Yep,
one.
the cheese. The Q comes out. Okay.
All right, I expect that to go a lot worse, but
Yeah,
but
she like Flybear at least gets out right there. Flybear should actually reset. Yep.
scary. This is scary. I mean, it's. I'm honestly thinking Kendrick starts bot 3 camps ganks top. Honestly,
I mean, I think they should definitely take advantage of the no summoner spell, like with the no flash,
yeah, like
especially with the Volibear CC.
yeah,
I think it's pretty
Volibear's
free.
like this the stun from the Q, the slow, like I think it's just free. In
Right.
some way, the Kindred throughout this early game, while they're still in laning phase, has to gank top. And I think if the Kindred doesn't go top and punishes Volibear or punish the Tom Kench, I think it's just neglecting the fact that it's just free.
Yeah,
Tom
and you
Kench
should
no
also
mobility. Early game's not that tanky. You just run him down.
yeah. Another big thing is the Kindred. Like she can't gank bot, she can't gank mid. Your only ganking lane is top lane, so you really want to full clear, and you want to if anything, if you want to do anything bot lane is counter gank
Yeah, look at this
to
cheat. Like you
protect the
can't
jinx.
you can't even walk
Right.
up to this. But going back to the Kindred ganking, like it's also like free marks. You mark top, you gank top, you get a mark, and that's just the way for them. The Kindred to just start snowballing her lead.
Right. I want to see Lee Sin's path in this game.
Well, he started.
So he
Well, he
started
went.
blue. He's gonna
No, he
do
started
Gromp.
red. He started red.
Oh, he's doing okay. 2 buffs and then Gromp, and he might be looking level 3 gank top.
Okay, they level 2 both. Oh my God, the aggressiveness. That's
Wow.
probably gonna
Early flash
be
from Jinx. Yeah,
some
that's
from
a
Jinx.
solo kill.
Oh wow, I thought the Jinx still had flash there, but it looks like not. Yeah, that's what like I said in Champ Select, like
Right.
there is that like you flash Q and then she flashed away and then Leona just followed up with the E and it's just there's no running away from that. It's
Right.
the most aggressive Tristana lane I think there is. Besides maybe like a Blitzcrank if the Blitzcrank just is really good at hooking.
Yeah, I think Jinx needs to play farther back and auto switch better.
Yeah,
Like
like
if she lives like past like 5-10 minutes, like the game's just over because Troy doesn't scale at all, and Northville has definitely the better comp.
and I also think like like if they were trying to looks like we're gonna have a collapse
Okay.
here and look at this.
Wow. Yep. Seraphine,
This
no shot.
unless I like to note, Troy plays classically. I think they've been playing for the last 3 years for our tournament. They always play well together. Like they play like like some kind of like LCS team that's been playing. I mean, like I said, they've been playing for years. They rotate around the map very well, and
Right.
it's crazy to see them. And then last playoffs, they went flawless. They went 6-0. They 2-0'd every series in the last playoffs.
Tom Catch or not Tom Catch. Volibear should trade like with all his minions right there. He
Yeah, he has
wins.
passive stacked up too.
Well, he might have.
Yeah, he
I don't
wins
know if he has
this.
vision.
He wins.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
Lee Sin's
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I was gonna say I think he might have vision on Lee Sin, so he backed off. It's
Uh,
not the worst.
I didn't even see the Lee Sin. I'm like,
Right. I think if he like instead of like backing off right away, I think if he's traded like immediately with the Tom Kench, I think he
two v
definitely
ones.
yeah he wins, but he definitely doesn't get out. Like the Lucian's gonna clean up, but I think that's definitely worth because if you
Oh
like
no,
you saw the huge wave, right?
he has no flash.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't think the Lee Sin can kill
Kindred should
though.
move. Kindred should move from golems right now.
Maybe.
They can win this. They can win this.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
TP
TP for
too.
Seraphine.
I think this
Okay,
is.
Seraphine needs to hit his song. Okay, unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, you get the Lee Sin flash. I think is this really huge.
Right.
Again, I don't think. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think they should be walking up in this lane. This is just gonna be a dead
All right, they
Tarek.
need to hit Tristana. They need to hit Tristana.
Um,
Unlucky. All right, Tarek should flash the opposite way.
yeah. That's gonna be a dead. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
I was gonna say.
yeah.
Yeah, they can't walk up like that. The Tarek going for a stun there, and that's gonna be a dead Seraphine again. And look,
Right.
Troy is playing very well all across the map.
Yeah, I want to point out that that Seraphine gank, I think that was level 3. Leona, instead of basing after they got the 2v2 bot, like the two or the Jinx kill bot, she wrapped around and came all the way around mid, and that's like really well played by the Leona. Like that's like that wins games. That's like game winning.
Yeah. Um, if you can tell, I know if you were here yesterday, you can see the spectator client's bugged. You can't see the support on the.
Right.
Oh my
I was
god,
gonna point that out.
another fight. I think Volleyball wins if he gets another W up. Never mind. There's the
No.
eat dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just noticed. Look at the
Yeah.
farm top.
Yeah. Yeah. I just saw that too as well.
Holy, that's the Tom Kent's definitely bullying this volleyball. He has four farm at 6 minutes in.
Yeah.
So
Northville needs to stabilize. Like they need to ward up, not die to ganks anymore. Because there's still potential. Like their comp is so like the comp difference in this game is huge. Like if Northville can get some shutdowns, like they can still come back into the game.
yeah, I think at like if the game reaches 30 minutes and it's not just like a complete utter shutout, I think that every like minute that goes farther into the game, the
Hmm.
chances that the percent chance that Norfolk wins just goes up exponentially.
Right.
This is a really bad fight. Like,
Yeah, I Gallio's pathing down, but they don't have damage. They might have damage for
oh,
okay,
okay, he
they don't have
walked back
damage.
out. Okay.
Right.
Um,
I mean that's pretty good. They got Galio R. I need Tarek needs a base, but it's fine. Like they can't like honestly like in this lane like you can't freeze the lane because it's just not a passive. So it's really good for Jinx if she's always gonna get her creeps. You know, like they can't like hold the wave.
yeah.
That's really important. Because if Troy was to freeze the wave bot lane, like let's say it's like not Tristana, I don't know what other AD carry, like maybe Kaiser or something. If they froze the wave with this big of a lead, like the game's basically
Here it is,
over.
and this
But
was
like
just what
the
I was
Kindred,
talking about.
okay, yep,
Tom Kitch
they
is level
need.
6, but it's not going to be a big power spike.
Well,
It's
we'll see
gonna,
how long he can live because Lee Sin's pathing up top. That's Galio TP.
yeah,
I don't think they win this.
yeah.
Yep, this is definitely Troy's fight. Does Kindred
Wow,
have flash? No. Yep.
wow. I was
I
gonna
mean, really well
say
played.
that it was potentially gonna go there, but
I
like
mean, at this point in the game, after he has Bramble and you're both doing like, I mean, Volibear's like
he's
half and
level
half, but
4.
like,
He's level 4 to
right,
with the
right,
level 6, and he has no
right,
AD items. Just had a ruby crystal, so
yep.
um, they had
So
no
like Tom Kench
damage.
can, yeah, right. Tom Kench can bait, and then Galio's level 6. Like I think if the gank needed to come out earlier, if it was gonna come, Seraphine flashes early.
Still dead.
Yeah, definitely. Really well played by the Leona, the flashy.
Yeah, this Leona's playing it very well. Like I
Right.
think that's
Yeah.
flash. That's
I
been
like.
flash on cooldown like
Yeah,
every single
that
time.
level three gank on Seraphine, like I actually don't see sports do that a lot. So I was really impressed.
I
If
think
Volibear
this
dies here, the
he's
game's
dead.
just over.
He's dead. There's Lysina's
Yep,
just gonna
Lee
kick
Sin.
him out. Yep.
Right. Because like he's losing such a big wave. Like I think that's like maybe 2 3 waves. Like even with the incoming wave, that's still like he's already struggling on farm. Like it's really like okay, that was a good Jinx E. Okay, they need to go with
Uh,
Tristana. It has to be Tristana.
that was actually really good. Maybe they can capitalize. Nice
Okay, that's huge.
flash.
So
Kindred's
now that they
still
got the
in.
flash, yep, Kendra's path in. I don't think they really can dive, honestly. Like with Galio, Galio doesn't have R, but
I'm not sure what if the Leona's doing here.
I mean,
I think they win the 3v3. Tristana's and Leona both below half HP.
Galio's here. They want to
Uh,
take this fight.
Tarek?
Tarek should actually auto attack. Yep, he should have ignited earlier, but it's fine. Yeah,
Uh,
okay, yeah. So Jinx is
that's.
also dead now.
I didn't even
Actually,
see
never
what.
mind. No mana. If Jinx just runs away, he should be able to. Yeah, she shouldn't auto attack. She's never gonna kill Galio.
What is? What is she doing?
Okay, if she gets one, it's huge. Okay, Galio blocked the W.
Oh man.
Seraphine really needs ulti.
Oh my god.
Wow. Well played by the Lee Sin.
This game is turning out to be a complete slaughter.
Right,
Um,
and this is what we pointed out. Like, if Troy didn't win in the first like 5 to 10 minutes, Northville would just completely take over the game. But as you can see, like they're making a lot of plays early. Like Leona's playing really well, Lee's playing really well. Tom Catch is baiting, Galio's roaming. Tristana's just doing Tristana things. Like the game's really hard for Northville.
yeah, and okay. I think
All
this
right,
might
no
be a
way. This
deadly
is
sin.
yeah, this is illegal. Okay, actually, never mind.
If you, oh
Volibear has
my
no support.
god, he lives.
Yeah, you
That's
hate to see that. Like Lee Sin starting the Rafael with 20% HP shouldn't be allowed. But like with the lead Troy has, like there's really not much Northville can do. Like Northville just needs to play protect Jinx, let Seraphine scale, Kindred scale, and there's possibly a chance with Tarek and
all right.
okay,
So that
they
was
got a
just
flash
what I was
constraint.
talking about, like in Champ Select.
Right.
Like you get Jinx's flash out, and then you just like use whatever. Like you just wait for the next go. Like you
Yeah,
could
the
honest.
next, yeah.
Excuse me. I was honestly say you could dive, but they have
Okay.
Terra ulti. I think this is just.
Let's see if Volibear. Okay, it's a
Oh my
2v2.
god.
Kindred needs ulti now. Okay, unlucky.
I think the Kendra
Kindred
might be
doesn't
dead
want this.
too.
Yeah, she might have to pop ulti. Honestly,
Oh my
okay,
god.
let's see this. Okay, he's setting up for Lee Sin. Right. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, it just looked like a tough game, honestly. Not much Northville can do. That's the thing, like if you okay, this is
Okay,
actually pretty
there's the
good.
Terra ulti. They're under tower. This is actually really huge for Northville. Oh my god.
Ulti?
Ulti. Good block by
Tristana
the
blocks
Tristana.
it. Well
Lisa's
played.
just diving. That's gonna be a
That's a little
really
bit
good
tough.
shutdown though.
Yeah, that's really good for Jinx.
I think she just backs. She still has the bomb on her head. That was almost
Wow.
misplay.
The Gore Drinker and Lee Sin. I think he should just go straight lethality, honestly. I think he should just play for the one shot. And there's like, I mean, you can lifesteal Flybear and Taric, but like there's 3 range champions.
Yeah.
But honestly, like they're so far ahead, like I don't think it matters. But like that's just like what I would have done personally.
So, do you think there's even a 1% chance that Northville can come back in this game? Do you think? Do you believe in the NA throws?
Honestly, like a 17-1, like the gold lead, or like already 10k at 11 minutes. Like I want to say it's impossible. Like I mean, I want to have hope, cause like, but like I really I can't see it honestly. Like it's really it's gonna be if Northville pulls this game, like if they come back, like I'll be like I don't know what to say. Like that'd be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not much to say. It's 17-1, 10k gold lead at 12. Okay,
Um,
this is huge. This is good.
I think
Lee
they
Sin's
just
here
traded
though.
1 for 1. Oh my God! Gift flash from the Seraphine.
Kindred. Oh, I was gonna say if Kindred
She
flash
lives.
ulted, right? Oh, he doesn't have flash. Okay.
It's winnable.
Honestly, if Troy keeps making those kind of plays, it's actually winnable.
Yeah. I think what they need to do right now. Oh.
Here's the Tom Kench. I think yeah, Seraphine definitely wasn't shot. If Seraphine reacted a bit faster, I think she dodges Q. Like it's like she lives, honestly.
I think it's
Like
just
if
another double kill right here.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the Jinx is just gonna get popped. Like not much you can do. Like just down already is like an item and a half, you know?
Yeah. Um. I think Trishana's honestly the scariest 80 carry in the game to get ahead on.
Right.
Um.
Okay. This is really good actually. This is really good.
Kendra needs
Okay,
to get this
really
kill though. Nice.
yeah, it needs to go on Kindred.
That was a what 900 gold shutdown. And like you
Right,
said,
yeah.
if Troy keeps making these plays, it's looking really good. They only need 16 more. Uh,
Okay. They shouldn't take this fight. They lose hard.
nice stun. This is just gonna be a
Volibear
dead
TP
Kindred.
coming
Yep.
out.
That
Yeah, not
TP
much to
was too
do.
late. Even then, I'm not sure about him running in. He's just gonna get one shot.
I mean, yeah, okay. All right, they have to kill the Lees. Okay, actually, there's just so much CC on this team. Gallia, Leona, like the CC is insane. Like, I feel like the Jinx actually should take time this game. I think heals really troll. Like, if you see Leona on enemy team and you're playing Jinx, like you don't have any like other than your flash, like you can't really get out. You need to cleanse. It's really
can you
important.
cleanse Tom Kench W?
I don't
Or
think
is
you
that
can
considered
honestly.
like a suppress?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I actually haven't had that interaction because I really don't see Tom catch too much.
You can also, I think, you can cleanse Lee Sin ult, can't you? Because it's considered a
Yeah, you can.
knockback. Yeah.
But you can't like obviously the damage still
Tristana. Oh
goes
my
off, but
god.
like the sun. But okay, really well played by the
I don't
Tristana.
think they catch her here, and Lee Sin and
Yeah,
Galio's there as well.
yeah, they definitely don't catch her. I was gonna say Volibear had flash ulti, but like he doesn't. So
Um, yeah. I think at this point, it's looking a little unwinnable. I never.
right,
they
like
keep
the
ma-
only thing
they keep making plays like that.
yeah, Northville's comp is 100 times better than Troy's comp. But like the thing is like they just couldn't like Leona's rooms were insane. Lee Sin's playing really well. Galli's playing really well. Tristan's playing well. Everyone's playing well. Enjoy.
This is really bad. Jinx is just gonna get one shot here. Then it's gonna go over to the Tarek. That's gonna be a W eat from Tom Kent, and this is gonna be killed.
Right.
The thing that Northville needed to do here is honestly they should have just played incredibly passive early. If they made it to
Right.
25 minutes, and even if they had like CS differences in every single like role,
I think it would have been fine.
it would have been fine because you know you would have limited the gold that Troy would have had. They wouldn't have had all these kills and snowballed this hard because all of their Lee Sin like is a very early aggressive champion. Late game, all he is there to soak damage and kick.
Right. I
Um,
think
I think
like
this
the
might
level.
be a
Okay.
actually.
I mean,
Okay, there's the
mm,
ult. If they can
no,
capitalize on it,
Tomcat's
yep,
definitely
that's
doesn't
gonna
win
be a
this.
dead. Oh my god, he's ghosting away. He's
Wow.
zooming. He's gone.
He's too fast. I think like if I remember correctly, the like level 2 bottom, like when Tristana got the first blood, Jinx and Tarek were fighting for wave push, but I think at that point like you shouldn't fight for wave push. I think you just like let Tristana and Leona push the wave, especially with Tristana's passive. They can't freeze the lane.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a snipe. Yeah, but like other than that, like I think if they didn't get 2v2 killed bottom, if they didn't get 2v2 killed bottom, the mid play wouldn't happen like the Leona gank. So Seraphine most likely wouldn't have died to the Galio Lee Sin.
Do you really
Most
think she would
likely.
have lived that early gank,
I
even if the
mean,
Leona wasn't there? I think she was still
I
pretty
no,
dead because Leona didn't touch her.
well the thing is, if she so Galio flash W, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they changed the mechanics. So you can't W flash. So since he flash W'd, Seraphine can definitely flash out of Galio's W. So I think if Seraphine like played it better, like she flashed out of Galio's W, then I think it would have been fine. You know, like she definitely doesn't die there. But Leona like was there. Like I mean, she didn't flash it, so she died no matter what. But even if she did flash it with Leona being there, she was dead.
Yeah. Very, very scary.
Yeah, like honestly, like Troy just looks like they're winning this game off mechanics and game knowledge. Like biggest thing, or actually not even game knowledge. I think just mechanics overall.
Yeah. Definitely very, very scary. Like I said, Troy has played very well this entire year for both of the tournaments we've had. And look how tanky this Tom Kench is.
Right.
He's what, 2.5 items, and he's just like soaking damage from 4 champions. That's crazy.
Yeah, that just took like 10 seconds with the 5v1. So yeah, and Tomcat just got a second item as well.
Yeah.
Or Mox completed in base. Looks like I actually don't know what Lee Sin's building. What item would that be?
I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know if it's Black Cleaver or whatnot. If you look at mid lane, the Galio has his Magi stacks, and he's pretty unkillable, especially since it's a 5v5, so that's pretty good. Seraphine just finished her first item, so it's not bad at all. I mean, there's a 14k gold difference, but like, if you look at the comp, like, I feel like even if Northville is down 5k gold, like it's good for them, you know. But at this point, like the game just kind of spiraled out of control. Another big thing to note is Troy isn't stacking dragons. If they were stacking dragons, I think this game would be like 0% chance win. Now it might be 1% chance win since they don't have the drag win con, and Northville scales a lot better than Troy. Yeah, that just feels so bad. The CC chain, Kendrick couldn't even get her ulti off.
Alright, I'm back. So I'm honestly surprised the game is still going on at this point.
Right.
Um, it looks like Troy's kind of just for
Uh,
funning it at this point.
yeah, Lucian's definitely limit testing, but they're so far behind. Like they can't be punished.
Yeah, like look, look what they're doing. It's not even
Right.
20 minutes in, but um, still
Oh,
hope
he wants to okay.
For Northville. It's best of 3 series, so we're gonna see them for game 2. What do you think they should change up for game 2?
Honestly, I think I think this is exactly what they wanted. They want a scaling team comp, but like the thing is, like they just need to play more passive. Like they can't die early game because if they live past 10 minutes, they just win the game. Like if they have no deaths past 10 minutes, they win the game. Even if they're down like 5k gold at like 25 minutes, it's still winning for them because their team comp skill is so much better than Troy's.
Alright, we're gonna be right back as we get the game 2 sorted out. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Oh, can we talk or no?
Alright, we're back. Champion select number 2, joined by Mark. Um, Very interesting first game. A little bit of stompy game. Troy, like I said, last tournament they went 6-0. It looks like they're looking to keep on this streak of just looking unstoppable. But I think there is still a chance for Northville in this tournament, especially in the playoffs. They had the right plan going in with when I think their draft was really strong. What do you think, Mark?
I have to agree. I really like Northville's draft over Troy's draft, but like I said last game, Troy just won by straight mechanics. Okay, pretty standard bans actually. We had the Deer ban last game. Now we have the Leona game or Leona ban. I think that's pretty smart from Northville. Diana Nuiko. I think those are the same bans as last game.
Do
And
you
the
th-
Tom Kench ban.
do you think it's just the first pick Hecarim?
After the Hecarim nerfs, I don't think Hecarim's too strong,
Ah,
honestly.
did he get nerfed?
Yeah, he got nerfed. He got nerfed pretty hard actually. No one's really playing Hecarim anymore.
Hmm.
Darius ban.
Curious about that
Oh,
Darius ban, right?
right.
Because last
Honestly,
game they banned Darius on the opposing team. I'm pretty sure.
no, I don't think so. I think Northville or I mean Troy banned Darius as well, because Northville's bans last game were Deer, Yone, and then Salas.
Hmm.
Thresh first pick. I really like this. Instead of playing the, I mean Thresh skill's fine, but instead of playing like a passive support, they're going Thresh trying to make plays. Also has a W disengage.
I honestly think they just picked Tristana with it. And Tristana's good. I mean, depending on what they go against, but
Yeah, Lulu's actually really strong as well. Like after the buffs on Lulu, she actually might be meta. Like she might be actually I was gonna say she might be picked in LCS, but like I highly doubt that because engage supports are so overpowered, especially because like you can move with jungle and whatnot and invade,
yeah,
and
it's
it's really hard to
Morgana.
play 2v2 bot lane.
You think that's Morgana
It
jungle or
might be
Morgana
Morgana jungle.
support?
I think it's actually jungle, honestly. I mean, it makes sense against the Thresh, but like it possibly is a flex pick because Morgana jungle has actually been really strong lately. Like her clear with W is actually really insane.
Yeah. Curious to see what Northville picks on 2 and 3 Nocturne. Okay.
I like the not turn pick. I think you just farm till 6 and then you make plays. Okay, we're playing weak side top with the orange pick into Renekton. I think that's really smart. Silas.
I think it's Silas good here.
It's not bad, but like it's the interaction with Nocturne and Silas. Like if Nocturne just like uses his ability like to block the Silas ult, it's really strong.
Hmm. So I'm thinking. I mean, it also depends if Northville can potentially, pick picks that don't give Silas more alties to look for. I'm not sure what mid laners would be good into Silas that won't give him just like something absolutely stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. What
I
do you think
mean,
potential mid laners are?
um, honestly, with this comp, I think like a good matchup in the Salas would be Orianna just because you scale. Like I know I said that the same thing last game, but like Orianna's meta, it's a really strong champion. It's always a safe pick, and Salas with Orianna ulti is not that great. Like you would have to E and then ulti and then your E again and then whatnot to actually combo. I think Orianna's pretty good.
Hmm.
Um,
I was gonna say Oriana on Silas. Oriana on Silas sounds scary.
but the thing is, like to get on top of the champions, he'd have to E into the champion or he had to flash ulti.
Hmm. I mean,
So
there's
it's
nothing
like
really scary in their front line right now.
right.
So Flash ulting doesn't seem that scary right now, especially if he can
Mm-hmm.
have follow up from his team. But all hypotheticals because Oriana hasn't been picked
Right.
yet.
Another good pick would be Victor. I think Victor's fine.
I actually think Victor's insane. Actually, now looking at it, I think Victor actually would be insane.
Yeah, Victor would be ideal. Victor Oriana. Okay, the Lucian comes out.
Honestly, just looks like they're picking an order for Troy.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
actually.
what do you think a potential support is for the Lucian?
If it's not Morgana, I think you definitely want to go with the engage support.
It's
So possibly Nautilus.
Nautilus banned. Oh,
Oh,
there's
Nautilus.
so many
Oh,
support
okay,
bans this
yeah,
game. Wow.
yeah. No, actually, that's really smart from Northville. Okay, that's a really good ban. Braum Nautilus is really strong because Lucian Braum is like insane, and then Nautilus ban is also insane. Yeah, that makes sense too. Like I can't like they picked Lucian after they saw the Braum ban.
hmm
Interesting.
Looking at Northville's full team comp, I dig it.
Aphelios.
I feel like it's good.
No, it's really good actually.
Like you
I
have
think
you have really good peel for your
Aphelios.
carries. Yeah. But it's again relying on your carry getting fed because if you don't really have a carry,
Ivern.
um,
I like both
wow,
comps.
Ivern.
I yeah, I definitely like both comps.
Hmm. Mm,
Troy's comp's really strong. Like they're looking to win early game. Like same concept as last game.
both teams have protect the carry.
Right.
I think a
I
little bit
like.
more so for Troy because Morgana Ivern,
Hmm.
but they also have that secondary carry or damage source. Silas, Lucian, and Renekton. If
You're
any
right.
of the other people die, you still have damage coming out. But I think if
Right.
you kill Aphelios, it's really low damage. I mean, you do have Nocturne, you do have Galio, but the Nocturne's kind of like a one-shot champion, and he's
Yeah.
also is really squishy, so it's gonna be scary to go into melee into that comp, especially into Renekton.
Right. I really like the Ivern pick now looking at it. Like Silas wants to go in, Renekton wants to go in, Lucian wants to go in. The Ivern just shields. It's actually really strong. Especially with Morgana shield as well.
Hmm.
Excited to see how this game plays out.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a 2.5 minute break and wait out the spectator delay, and we'll be right back once the game gets started. All right, back game number 2. Troy versus Northville Varsity. What can we expect? Game 2.
Well, if you look at top side, the Renekton took Ignite.
Yeah,
So
I feel like
he,
Troy's top laner is always taking aggressive summoners.
yeah, and it's important to note, like, as long as Orin doesn't die at lane, he'll have the TP advantage for team fights on Drake fights and Baron fights. So that'll be really important for Northville this game. And with Northville's comp, you definitely want to play front to back.
Hmm.
So if I had to give the edge on team fights, I definitely give it to Northville. But as far as laning goes, I definitely give it to Troy.
Looks like they're doing a late invade here. Oh,
Okay.
man, they play so aggressive. I mean, Flash on
Uh,
Ivan early really isn't.
yeah, too bad. It's actually really good for Troy.
Yeah,
Getting the flash early from Thresh. The kill pressure bot lane was pretty hard, especially with Morgana. But now it seems like it's kind of non-existent. The only kill potential possible is if Lucian eases in forward and they just pop him. Like that's the only thing. But other than that,
it's like
bot lane,
they're gonna look for some kind of cheese. I was gonna say they're not leashing the Iron, but it's Iron.
right? In this matchup mid, I see Galio playing off the wave. He should, yeah. Galio wins early, like really hard. Like he doesn't like losing to Xylas, especially going aftershock. I feel like Galio needs to play more aggressive. He shouldn't be as scared as he is right now, especially with Xylas going Conquer instead of Fleet. Like Xylas will have sustain, especially with Galio's damage. Yeah, like these
Wow,
trades should be really in Galio's favor.
I
Like
didn't even
Xylas
think
took really
Galio did
hard,
that much damage early.
right? And like especially since he was the one cutting it back, if he played more aggressive early on, I think Xylas would be less than half HP.
Oh,
Like I see,
Orange doing pretty good too. Top as well.
yeah.
Looking good for Northville. I mean, it's it's only 2 minutes into the game, but after last game, I'm really excited to see how they change it up. Um, looks like we're gonna have an early gank here. All he needs to do, he's not level 3. I was gonna say all he has to do is land a taunt. Just gonna easily get out. Oh my god.
Wow,
Fuck.
a lot of things happening on the map right now.
Yep. That's
That's really good for
actually,
Warren.
yeah.
That's
I was
really
gonna
good for Warren.
say no sums on Renekton. He could just easily TP back. It looks like he's gonna stay for the wave.
Right, look at
Um,
where his HP. Like he just leveled up. Like other than that, he was at 1 HP.
he's pinging for assist. And I don't think he's gonna dive him. Like if he dives him,
No, it's really hard.
it's just gonna be a 1-for-1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard.
And if Orin can set up a freeze right here, and
Yeah,
then
the lane stays over. Ivan's pathing top right now, but
I mean
okay.
they're looking.
Bot lane's going in. Good
Okay,
hook.
nice hook. He's trying to bait so
Oh yeah,
hard.
he's baiting it really hard.
Oh my god, that's so
That's unlucky.
unfortunate.
That's really
Yeah.
unlucky. I think
Uh,
Noxcurse should have passed top earlier instead of doing his. I don't know what camp he was on. It might have been Gromp, but
um, yeah, that's really unfortunate. For the Orn, I don't think it's. I
yeah.
mean, it's.
It's
I was
not
gonna say
game ending, but like yeah, it's unfortunate. It's like really sad, you know. Like after he played like the laning phase pretty well, like especially living that ignite, like full combo from Renekton. Really well played by Thresh. He's actually getting these really good hooks.
yeah. I don't think the ignite was quite needed there because you know the black shield came out, and also I don't think the flare was
Right.
gonna land. But really good and being very aggressive. I mean, like you said, they didn't have flash, but it's still Thresh.
Right.
Like
Thresh should definitely restart right now, as he
you
is.
land a hook on Thresh, and it's
Ooh,
really
it
good.
has to be a fight.
Yep. TP.
Yeah, I don't I like Thresh should know he doesn't win that. I think he should have backed behind tower or either in the third tribe bush or not tribe bush, but the third bush. Because Morgana, like he's like basically one shot. Morgana is like 40% HP, and then like he doesn't have flash, and Morgana can easily hit the Q on him.
Yeah. I was gonna say TP
Right.
was overkill, but if they potentially killed the Morgana, and then Alicia was still there, the Silas could have picked it up. So, like I said,
Right.
Troy has really good rotations around the map. They're always playing as one team, which is really good. Even though this Renekton picked up a kill, this Ornn is still like bullying him. I mean, given it was a wave and a half stacked up there, but and look at the map. Here comes Ivern, come to
Right.
reset the balance of the lane.
Yeah. If I was right now, I'd be paying drag. I'd be paying drag, and I would be calling for my jungler either one or the other. Like right now, Nocturne after Raptor should definitely do drag because he sees Ivern topside and they had
Oh
bot
wow,
push.
that's
Yeah, it's,
that's unfortunate again.
yeah. If one jungler is doing something on the other side of the map, like the other jungler needs to be doing something on the opposite side. Like jungle should like Nocturne's back to his top side now, but he should really be on drag right now.
Yeah, wait, there's no bot lane.
Yeah, and there's three top side. You know, Silas is roaming top. Like it's just
It might die here.
right. Yeah, he's backing off now. But it was actually a free drag. But actually, maybe not because affiliates need to reset. But I still think if he went instead of he should have skipped Raptors and gone straight to drag after he saw Iron top. They
Okay.
actually won that, by the way. They won this.
Yeah. Just land the hook. Yeah, this is gonna be really good. He still
Silas
does
is gonna
have
flash
flash.
out.
Just gonna pan over to the top, but I think Northville is
Uh,
playing a lot better this game. They're still looking to trade. It's gonna be the Silas going in, Taunt going out and missing.
right.
Nothing really happened. Look like they're just fighting. Ivern's
Yeah,
just bullying the
Iron's not.
top side.
Yeah.
He can't really do anything. I think he should be
If he
scared
lets
here.
CC, like Iron has flash, so like it's high, like low chance he gets stunned.
Yeah, he's just
Morgana's
waiting.
here. Yep.
Oh well, yeah, okay. Um, that was a beautiful bait by the Ivern. um, it looked like they really could have gotten a kill there on the Ivern, but they just didn't commit. They just kept going in one by one, and he just
Yeah.
kept baiting them further and further back to his team.
Yeah. The basing there was after Thresh left because he had a base right. Morgana stayed because she like had mana, she had HP. So it was like a 4v3 instead of a 3v3. So Northville should have taken that fight, especially since they know they scale a lot better than the opposing team, Troy. But so far, Troy's playing really well. Like Ivan played that really well. He baited really really hard. He
Do
knew
you
he could
really
live that.
think that Northville outscales Troy by a decent
Yes,
amount?
yes. I think Lucian is like okay. So this is my mindset when it comes to it. Renekton doesn't scale too well. Morgana scales like better than Thresh. Lucian does not scale as good as Ophelio. It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
Galio and Salas goes better than Galio, but Galio is always there for the CC. And Salas has to go into the
Oh my
team fights,
God.
right? Like, okay, here we go.
Well,
This is
and
huge.
this is just dead. This is a dead Lucian. There's nothing he can do there.
Wow. That
Huge.
like Thresh that hook from Thresh is really insane. But
Starting
back
the
to what
needle.
yeah, 30 needle for sure. But back to what I was saying. Or like Orin skills better than Renekton. Iron skills better than Nocturne, but Nocturne's there for the one shot on Lucian or whatever. Like Lucian, Renekton, or Salas. Salas has to go into the team comp of Northville, and they have so much CC, like it's not possible. So if I had to pick one team, I'd definitely give it to Northville for scaling.
Hmm.
But they have to play front to back team fights. Like it can't be like someone gets picked or anything like that. It's definitely has to be front to back.
Yep. Um.
Wow, this
Looking.
feels really bad for Warren.
Yeah.
He's losing this like 2 waves on top
I,
side.
I think I feel like that was more than 2 ways. The Renekton's been sitting there under turret for a while, as well as the
Right.
Renekton's just getting so many plays. It looks like the Renekton's going for Blade of Ren King first. Like once he
Yep.
gets that item, it's just gonna be like unlaneable for Ornn. It
Another
looks
thing
like
to know is Nocturne's still level 5.
wow.
Like,
You're
yeah,
right.
it's 9 minutes in the game.
That's actually really important. Galil does so much damage. Oh my God.
So I'm telling you, Salas does not win this matchup. Until Salas gets his first item, he does not win this matchup. Because I played this matchup multiple times, and it's not winning.
Like yeah, I always think of Galio. I keep
Yeah,
reminding me. I guess not really the old Galio, but Galio just seems like he's a tanky champion that just like does like a little bit of damage, nothing really special. But he's like bullying
early game his
Silas.
damage is really insane. It's really really crazy.
Yeah, it just feels like to me it shouldn't. It doesn't. But I don't play mid. I play jungle for a reason. I really don't like laning phase. Um, but Boots and was that Noon Quiver for the Aphelios. I think like they can honestly just force something here and win.
Yeah.
Um,
Northfield needs to play bot side because their Felix is really strong. At
yep,
the moment, she's up 13 CS.
yep.
So
Nocturne
it's
is six
definitely
too, so he's bot. So all they need to do
right.
is land a hook and then just fully commit, and then that's just an easy double kill.
Yeah, and even like the way Troy's bot lane plays, they play super aggressive, and I really like that play style. But it can be easily punished, especially with Nocturne ulti.
Hmm. Still not looking for anything. They felt they know that something's looking to happen, or
Right,
possibly
right.
they don't win that fight right now. Wow.
Yeah, just look at that damage. Like
That's
Silas
nuts.
healed up a lot, but
Here it
like
comes.
they're forcing it. It can't be forced, you know.
Silas is playing really good by dodging those E's.
Right.
Thing
It looks
is,
like Gallio's playing straight damage. Like if you look at his 2 items he has right now,
it looks like
instead
he's
of
going proto belt first.
oh,
Oh my god. I think it's still worth.
it's kind of worth. I don't think Galio should win in
Oh,
though.
this is actually really bad for their bot lane.
You
Flashes
get
the ult.
flashed.
Lucian's gonna ult. I still don't think it's gonna
Nice.
matter. This could possibly be a double kill.
Yeah. No, that's really good. Ophelia's played that really well. I didn't see what happened at the start of the fight to like start the fight, but it looks like Ophelia played that really well.
Now it looks like the Orin is losing another like 2 waves. This is
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Like if you look at the item difference, Blade of the Rune came Renekton, especially at 11 minutes, is like insanely strong. Like Orin can't lane, so it
yeah.
makes sense that he's getting pressured off the waves.
He was winning hard early too.
Yeah, instead of Nocturne doing his wolves right now, he should be pathing topside to help Orin.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen either game the jungler do anything for Northville to help out their team. It looks like you're trying to play like the farm game, but they're not doing that quite as strong. And then they're looking to try to do some ganks, but those don't really result in anything. I think you really need to commit to something.
Right.
You should like power. If you're not ganking or it's not successful, I feel like you should commit to just like power farming, and then coming
Yeah,
out of the jungle and just be really strong.
you can't do half and half. That's the biggest thing in this game. Like you have to commit to one thing.
It's crazy to see 4K gold difference. Oh no, that's actually 5K almost.
Yeah.
It's about 4K.
Yeah, about 4K. It's like 4.8, whatever. It's close to 5.
Yeah, but it's
As
only
expected,
12
though.
minutes. Yeah.
As expected with the comps.
Yep. Here comes another rotate.
Right.
Does he die here?
Galio
Yes, he
did
does
that flash,
actually.
yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this is really good. If they get the Nocturne picked, it's huge.
Nice
Or not Nocturne
flash.
picked, Iron pick.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's
Well played by the Iron right there.
yeah. This Ivern has just been the pain in Northfield's side because he keeps living at 1 HP and baiting him into other teammates.
Right. I was just gonna point out a 5K goal difference, like with this team comp, isn't like it's not like you can definitely still win, but like
Oh, yeah.
after that, that's this is like the
It's
game's
just
getting harder and harder.
yeah, I totally agree. The longer the game goes on, it's
Oh,
like both teams scale, but I guess like you said, Narfil scales better, especially late game once team fighting starts happening more.
right.
But the later the game goes on, Troy actually keeps building a lead, and it
Yeah.
keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Northville really needs to stop taking those fights topside. Because if you notice, Morgana was there, Thresh was still bot side. And Thresh and Aphelios, they got maybe 2 or 3 plates. I can't tell. I didn't see at the end, but they definitely got a lot of plates. So if Northville backs off there, especially since look at the difference in top. You know, like you don't win those 3v3s or 4v3s. Like you don't win the 3v3, you especially don't win the 4v3. So Northville really needs to play more passive.
And that Renekton is actually like scary.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
like,
sure the Renekton could I think easily 2v1 easily.
oh, 100%,
I
100%.
was gonna say like 3v1. I mean, I think it's possible. You know, you got lifesteal, you have your ult. If you pick one off
Yeah.
early, it's scary.
Yeah, it's just hard because like he'll get CC changed with Orin and Galio, but if he outplays really hard, then there's a chance for sure.
Yeah, and that just goes to show like Renekton has actually been playing very well. The early ganks did help, but pushing him off was very good. And here comes the rotate. That's going to be a hook. This is actually really, really good for Northville. Silas is out there running out. He's going to ult back in. He's going to live. Flash in from the Thresh. Good
nice.
Flash in from Thresh. That's going to be a kill over to the Thresh. Renekton's still fighting off. Big healing. I think this is going to be a dead Renekton. It's going to look, hopefully, nope.
No,
the lifesteal is huge.
Wow, really well played by the Renekton.
Big play. I was like, he's going to die, but the lifesteal was absolutely huge.
Wow.
I'm pretty
honestly,
oh my
I
god.
think Aphelios wants this. I actually think, okay, never mind.
Oh
wow,
my god.
that was insane. Okay, so Lucian misses R, and look at the item difference. So I really thought Aphelios was going to win that because he had Kraken Slayer and boots, and Lucian did not have boots or Kraken Slayer. It just shows you the power of Lucian early game, huh?
Yeah, that's actually crazy. I was like, I mean, it was close at the end. I was like, wow, Lucian's just gonna like 100% win this because he was like already half HP when Lucian was like 70% or even lower. But um, Lucian's crazy. Oh, I think he's just gonna back
Yeah,
here and get his item 100%.
I actually don't know Ophelia's kit that well, but like I don't know if she had the right guns for that fight. That might also be like a huge factor.
I think he had green white.
I think so too.
I think one of his best guns are red white.
Yeah, if he had like instead of green white red white, I think he wins that. Like it's not even close.
I
Because
still
like the lifesteal and then the damage like proccing you with the Kraken Slayer, like I don't know, I don't really see him losing that.
I still think Aphelios is such a weird champion. Like the UI thing you had going on with it, and like it's just such an out there champion. What do you
Right.
think?
I think so too. And like the other thing, like I feel like Lucian like he won that, but like he probably like I play a lot of Lucian mid, right? I think he played that poorly because like if you're gonna do that, like you start with R, right? Because you outrange the Philios, then you E in,
Mm.
so you get like all your damage off. But he still won that, so good on him.
Nice flash out from the Lucian. Looks like Troy's looking to go back in. That's going to be a Q and root. Double
Wow,
root over onto the Thresh. He's not getting out of there. I
these
can't
Morgana binds have been really insane.
I can't check if he has Merc Treads, and that's going to be its head Nocturne now. They're still looking for more. But yeah, Troy at this point in the game, it's starting to look a little bit
Right.
like last game. And like I said, they like to play super aggressive, divey team comps.
Oh, Ivor
And
Flash
uh,
might have just been a BM Flash, or he just saw the Orin, but
like I said, they like to play very aggressive team comps. So they always, I feel like they always execute. I've never seen Troy like make a mistake or like have a team capitalize on their mistakes as well. A big team fight coming out here. Looks like Northville's not getting too far with it. They're not able
yeah,
to do any of the damage. It's just gonna be a root over to the Aphelios. He's gonna be taken out of the fight. Looks like they're still gonna be trying to fight, and that's just gonna be 2 kills over to Troy. Silas is gonna fall after taking the turret shot, but I think there's really nothing that Northville can do here. They have 2 members up, Aphelios and
right,
Nocturne, but there's like 2.5 waves there for Troy.
yeah,
And they
game.
could easily just like Renekton
Oh,
Flash
that's
W.
game.
That's a big root.
Yeah, that bind was insane. Yeah,
Absolutely crazy from Troy. Looks like they're just gonna close out the game here. I don't see a way where they don't unless they run out of minions. But
oh, maybe
Troy,
it's not game.
maybe.
Nice. Like okay,
Okay,
so
yeah. I don't
this
think
is actually
I
really
don't
good.
think they end hit here.
If Northville goes these shutdowns, they also have an inhib down, and like most people like would think that's bad, but like they get so much farm for that inhib being down, and especially without like Dragon being up, like they have no reason to fight, and Baron's not gonna be up for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
that's huge. Yeah,
yeah,
that's really huge.
if they're able to pick up the Ivern here, they can pick the dragon up that's spawning soon.
They really
Uh,
need this Iron kill.
um,
It doesn't look like they're gonna get it. I mean,
did
if
not.
Iron,
I was gonna say, did Nocturne
oh, they got
DC?
him.
He got really cocky there.
Yeah, if he just ran away, he would have been fine.
Northville needs to go set up for this dragon, pick up the dragon. It's not even 20 minutes. I was gonna say like Baron could potentially be on tail, but it's not even
Yeah.
up. They go pick up this dragon, stall out the game another 5-10 minutes. I think they'll be looking okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, if they still have the game 10 minutes, I actually think it's winning for Northville. The big thing is like you never want to take an inhib pre 20 minutes or like even pre 22 minutes, just because like the other like it's really hard to end the game. It's really hard to do Baron because like you can't really do Baron because like if you do Baron, you take a lot of damage, especially being like low levels like 10 to 12, right?
mm-hmm.
You take a lot of damage, and the other team comes like you just wait till it's like 3K or whatnot. Then you go in and like you're already half HP and whatnot. So like it's like a really good fight for Northville. But now Felix is going to get a lot of farm. He might be able to get the 2 items before the next team fight.
Yep. Doesn't look like Northville is gonna be able to pick up that dragon. But what do you think about Strikebreaker Nocturne?
I don't think it's bad. I think it's what meta is right now. Honestly,
Is
I
it?
kind of like it. Yeah,
I was gonna say
especially with
lethality, but I mean you can't really go lethality into like
uh,
Lucian Silas for Nectar. You kind of just get one shot.
yeah. Unless like I would say lethality is fine, but he has to get ahead early game. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like Strikebreaker because it lets you stay on top of the champions. Like
I don't
let's
think
see how this goes.
is this
No,
gonna be
it's
a good ult?
a good play.
He's walking it out. This might be a really good kill. Healing up. I don't think it's gonna matter. But here comes Troy from the
Okay.
backside.
Yeah. I was
Renekton's
gonna
just
say
gonna flash over and just try to one-shot the 80 carry. He is successful. That's gonna be a
Ornn.
threat thresh. That is gonna be a
Unlucky.
dead Nocturne. All that left is the Ornn here. He's gonna try to pick up the kill. Silas is just life stealing up
Yeah, it's
so
game.
much, and that is gonna be game. And Troy's moving off to the finals.
Yep. That was a fine engage from Northville. The only thing is they needed to kill Silas instantly, but he baited so much for his team, and then like they took the 5v5 team fight, and it just like they used all CDs on Silas and whatnot.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
that was actually crazy.
Wow,
I
really
th-
well played by Troy though.
yeah, I
Both
think
games.
the player I want to talk about like right now is the Ivern. The Ivern baited Northville so hard, especially in some of those
Yep.
jungle plays. Um, like being able to like bait out the enemy team to coming in. Like he had 2 free kills early, and I think it ended up later in the game ending up in another 2 kills.
Yeah. No, that was really well played by the Ivern.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. I think this is probably gonna be all the games for now. I think we might be streaming later in the day, but I'm gonna figure that out. But we'll be right back, and I'll let you know how that goes. So stay tuned. All right, back. Quick update. We actually are gonna take a break. We'll be back around 4 p.m. Eastern. Congrats to Troy making it to the finals. GG to Northville. Really good performance. I know they made it to finals in our last tournament. But yeah, we'll be back. And thanks again for Mark for coming to cast with me.
I appreciate it. It was fun.
Yep.
I'm GG to Northville, and I look forward to watching Troy in the finals.
Yeah. Real quick, since you're still looking at my screen, hold on. Where are you at? Gotta pull out your match history, right? I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna end the stream here, and we'll be.
No, pull it
All
out.
right, we'll be back around 4. Stay tuned to that. Make sure you follow have your notifications on. But yep, we'll be back later.